Hey, good morning, Lisa, Southern Mom. I was trying to get situated. Good morning, Cheryl. Hope you had a good Fourth, all of you guys. Let me get situated. I gotta get me a seat. My daggone leg's hurting. I was up on it too much yesterday. Can't hardly sit still during the day. If I sit down in the recliner, I go to sleep. So I keep myself busy, and it aggravates my tendonitis. Beach bum. Phew, made it. Thanks, y'all, for rescuing my lost self. Hey, Light Feather. Good morning. Y'all got your coffee ready? I don't see. I wish that would. Okay, so we don't see the porch rail. Hey, Kai Baby, what do you want? Never lose hope. Good morning, Southern Mom. Coffee and cig. Yeah, I'm getting ready to have a cig too. For anybody that's in pain, look what my mother-in-law got me. It's Tiger Balm pain relieving patches. This might work well on your elbow, Southern Mom. I like these because they fit exactly, they're small and they fit right over my tendonitis. They're smile made. Hold on, Skylar, I'll let you in. Gosh, dog's demanding. Every time I sit down, she wants in. Go on. I don't know what she's wanting. Hold on, guys. Let me go let her out the front porch. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so they both wanted out on their leashes to go pee. Hope that my neighbor's kid don't come out and start screaming at them. Hopefully he's still in bed. He tries to get on the bark. So annoying. Anyhow, hey Alex V. Hope you had a good Fourth. Man, they shot fireworks, the big fireworks, like all night long. You heard boom, boom, boom. I like shooting fireworks, and we shot a few small ones last night. But I just don't know why people's got to do it like the whole week of the 4th of July, and they will do it all this week coming too. They do it every year, and I'm like enough's enough. I wouldn't even shoot fireworks around my animals if it wasn't for my son. You know, he likes to do it, so that's why we did it. But what we did, ours weren't too loud. What we did is we turned up the TVs really loud inside the house. Had one of the ACs on to try to drown out the noise from our fireworks because it really scares Skylar. But when we came in last night, she didn't act too scared. She hates the big loud ones that keep going off all night. Same here. It's against the law except for 2 nights. Yeah, I love fireworks. There's nothing wrong with shooting them on New Year's, 4th of July, special occasions. But to do it for a week straight every night, come on. It's a little much. In my trailer court, they went all night. Did they, Cheryl? There must have been quite a few people shooting the big ones last night because you could hear the booms coming from different directions. I hear the guy down the road cranking his motorcycle. He's about an hour late this morning. My dog doesn't like the noise. We just sit with her. Yeah, Smokey the Schnauzer, he doesn't like it either. He was scared last night. I was laying on the couch. He comes in there to me when he gets scared. He had to get up on the couch with me. Yeah, that guy's so annoying. Who can afford to shoot them all week? I have no idea. Probably some of the Barnetts that own the gas stations. Some of them probably, more than likely. Give me a C. Hey, Booze Love. I live down the road from where they shoot off the towns. Then I'm not far from the next town show. Then all the neighbors till about 2 a.m. Yeah, my neighbors were down the road where the goose lives at. Well, the neighbors that used to live there. They usually shoot them on the 4th, and I just used to watch theirs because they shot the big ones. But they only shot like on the 4th of July. These I don't know who is shooting these big ones every night. I'm not quite sure who does that. They do it every year though. The whole week of the 4th and the week after. It's ridiculous. I didn't let Mark and Timothy shoot the firecrackers last night. The one, the little small firecrackers. Sounds like a freaking machine gun or something going off. No, that really would have freaked my dogs out. The ones we had were loud enough. Hadn't been for Timothy being little and wanting to do it, I wouldn't even done it because of the animals. But, these weren't too bad. Let me get my Chromebook. I gotta pay attention, make sure Lady don't start barking. I was looking in the true crime section. I was like thinking this morning, wonder what all went on over the weekend. And I saw a cop in Ohio. He got shot in the chest and he died. Um, it says Ohio police officer killed by intoxicated man who later killed himself. Then I see an 8-year-old boy killed in Alabama mall shooting. Crazy, crazy. Let me look about this cop. I think he just went to check on the man. I think it was like in a mall parking lot. Hey, Ariane. Hope everyone has a great day. Sorry, I have to leave so early. Oh, that's okay. Have a blessed Sunday. Never lose hope. New York City had a beautiful display, the Statue of Liberty amongst all the fireworks. Oh, I bet that was. I'd love to see that. I love the Statue of Liberty. There was a nightclub shooting in Canada. I thought I heard something like that on HLN this morning. So, this officer that was killed, he was only 26 years old. Um, he was the first officer, his name is Anthony Dia. It says Officer Dia was the first crew to arrive that morning to do a safety call. He was checking to make sure the man was okay. And he tried, to get the man's attention, and the man walks away from the officer, then turns around and fires a bullet into Officer Diaz's chest. He runs into the woods. Um, Officers surround the perimeter. They hear a gunshot, and the man took his own life. He's like in his 50s, 59. His name was Edward Henry. The officers actually deployed, it said, a drone and a dog to help search the area. And during the search, officers heard a gunshot, and shortly after 3 a.m., they found Edward Henry, 59, dead from a gunshot wound to the head. Goodness gracious. I feel so bad for his family. So young, 26 years old. I don't know if y'all will be able to see. There he is. Good looking young man. Just doing his job. Then it says an 8-year-old boy killed in Alabama mall shooting. An 8-year-old boy died after being shot at Alabama largest mall Friday afternoon, the Hoover Police Department said. 3 other people, including a juvenile girl, were wounded in the shooting that sparked panic at River Chase Galleria. The 8-year-old's family identified him as Royta Giles Jr. I don't know how you say his name. It's Royta. Royta Giles Jr. Said he was shot in the head. He died shortly after arriving at Children's Hospital in Birmingham. I think you say it, Royta's mother was asked not to be identified. She told AL.com that she, her 3 children, and the children's stepfather were waiting to get into a child's clothing store in the mall. They were waiting for one more person to leave the store so the group could enter because of COVID-19 restrictions when shots rang out. We heard gunshots. I grabbed them. We hit the ground, she said. When we all got up, he was the only one who didn't get up. To the people who did this, if I could say anything to them, it's I don't care about justice or anything like that, she said. I wouldn't say I'm religious. I would say I'm more spiritual. And the person who did this is going to have to answer for that, whether it is to whoever they pray to or if it's the streets. Bless her heart. Okay, Hoover Police Captain Greg Rector said police received multiple calls of shots fired inside the mall near the food court at about 3:20 p.m. He said investigators did not know yet what led to the shooting or how many people were firing. Police are actively seeking more information. Police said an adult man and an adult woman were wounded along with the juvenile girl. The adults were taken to UAB Hospital in Birmingham, and the girl was taken to Children's. Witnesses reported hearing a loud boom before the shooting started. The mall was evacuated once police were on the scene and remained closed for the remainder of the day. So they don't have any suspects in this mall shooting right now. At least they're not saying they do. Said the police were asking for information. I'm telling you, it's not safe to go out to a mall or anywhere shopping anymore. Crazy freaking lunatics. 8 years old. Yeah. Hey, Norma. Sorry if I missed him when I was reading from my Chromebook. Is that near Birmingham, Mountain Brook area? I'm not sure. It said Hoover. I think it said Hoover County, Beach Bum. You could look real quick and see where that's near. I'm streaming from my phone here, and it's not letting me type into the chat or anything. I don't see a place to do it. So crazy. Hold on, guys. I hear Ladybug scratching on the other door. Let me go get her. Come on. Ladybug can't be out of my sight for too long. She's got to come looking for me, don't you, baby? Show everybody how pretty you are. Show them how pretty. Oh, she's after a fly. I call her Mr. Miyagi. I think his name is Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid. You know how he tries to catch the fly with the chopsticks? She actually catches flies and kills them. Their mouth. It's crazy. She's been stung, I don't know how many times, catching bees, too. I think it's Mr. Miyagi. I think that's how you say it. Lady is a pretty girl. She's got one blue eye, one brown eye. She's not full-blooded beagle. She's mixed with, like, border collie. That's what they told me. A lot of people get her and Skylar confused. They say they look alike, but actually they don't look alike. She is smart, too. Lady is really intelligent, and I've never seen a dog run as fast as her. I mean, she is fast as lightning. Ever since I brought her home from my neighbor's, he came over. Well, I had told him one day. He got her as a puppy. I knew they wouldn't take care of her right. They couldn't get her house broke. They kept her locked in a laundry room, a little small laundry room in a double wide. If y'all are familiar with the double wide, their little laundry rooms where the washer and dryer's at is not very big. They kept her locked in that, and I was like, if you want to get rid of her because they were complaining, I was like, I will take her. Well, one day he comes and knocks on my door. Lady's still a puppy. He's like, if you don't take her, I'm going to take her up on the strip job and drop her off on my way to work. And I was like, absolutely not. You better not do that. Let's go get her right now. And I went off my porch and went and got her, and she's been by my side ever since. I done had Skylar. And they would take ladies sometimes and tie her up outside. I'm talking like 5 o'clock in the morning, all day long. She'd be tangled up. I'd have to go untangle her, take her food. And sometimes I would just unhook her and bring her on over to my house without their permission and let her play with Skylar. So they formed a bond, and the rest is history. So she really is a rescue. And when I first got her, she would hunker down. She still rolls over on her back. She'd hunker down, roll over on her back, and pee everywhere. She even jumped up on my couch and peed on it, peed on the bed, because they had kept her locked up She didn't know if she was coming or going. She had to pee and poop in the same little area she was sleeping. She was about starved to death. They had bought her this cheap food from the Dollar Tree, of all places, this cheap dry food for big dogs. Of course, she can't eat it. Didn't even have enough sense to, if they're going to feed her that, to soak it. That food is not any good from the Dollar Tree. That off-brand dry food and stuff, no. But anyways, she's really intelligent, so I got her out of all that. Lady likes to be praised, so she's easily trained. You don't got to use treats or anything. She aims to please. I could still tell that she was abused at one time during her life. Some dogs are just really submissive, even though they've not been abused. They'll just, hunker down. They're just, I don't know, scared like, I guess. Thank God those neighbors moved. Yeah, she's my best friend. Lady is actually my best friend. I love Skylar. I've had Skylar longer. But me and Lady just have a extra close special bond. And Skylar and Mark have that same extra close bond. Like Skylar, she loves us both. But when she's scared, she goes to Mark and lays kind of like above him to where she can rest her head like on his shoulder underneath his neck. Uh-oh, I hear a dog whining now. See which one this one is. It's Chloe. Come on, Chloe. You want to show everybody what you look like, Chloe? My porch is a mess from the squirrels. Want to show everybody what you look like, Chloe? It's Chloe. She was Granny Wilma's dog. She's an old lady. She needs a bath. We cut her hair a while back. I had to take her in when Mark's granny died because Mark's dad wouldn't let my mother-in-law have a dog in the house. So I took Chloe. Chloe's probably, she's old. She's probably, I'd say she's a good 14 years old. She can't hardly see. Oh gosh. Comes Jed Clampett. Jed Clampett in the holler. I just want to rescue them all. Yeah, me too. Chloe got real sick on us one time. She had pancreatitis. She had to stay in the hospital. She about died. She got really sick. And I think she's going to have to, she's showing signs that her pancreas is bothering her again. And so I'm going to have to give her like a bland dog food that's not fatty. Because fats from foods cause that. That's what the vet was telling me. She's got to go in for a checkup. I got to call and make an appointment tomorrow. Chloe is cute. And she's spunky to be an old lady. She is so spunky. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, guys, and she will be laying on my chest. Yeah. I'd like to have some kittens. Everybody gets in on the action on Cece's channel. Yeah. My gosh, I got way too many animals, y'all. Way too many. But I'd like to have some more. I want a bird. I about got Mark talked into a small bird. If I really wanted to get one, I'd get one and not even Ask, but I am respectful. I just can't have a loud bird. I gotta have like a small one that's not too loud. But it's probably not a good idea I get one anyways. Not with Lady right now, I don't guess. Maybe I'll just get a hedgehog. I've been wanting a hedgehog. I wish I had a farm. I'd take them all. Oh, Mandolin, she had a litter of kittens. She had made a post about it and done some updates. They're cute as they can be. I wish she lived closer. I'd sure take one. The game warden, that guy we know, he's trying to find a place for Jill to go. She's still down there as of yesterday, she was. But Jill needs a place. Jill the goose, she needs a place that she can swim and stuff. I don't think her and Annabelle would get along too well. If one of the dogs even gets close to the fence, Annabelle is ramming the fence. She rams hard. She hates dogs. And she doesn't like chickens anymore. She tries to headbutt Sonny through the fence sometimes. She is resentful of him when he attacked her. I don't think it would be fair to Jill to live at a place that she didn't have a pond. I think she needs other geese to be around, for sure. I would love to have her though, but I will take her if Brandon can't find someone else to take her to Game Warden. Let's put it that way. If I have to, I will, and we will make do. But I want her to have a place she can swim, be free, have little geese babies. I don't know what you call them, geeselings, ducklings. You know what I mean? But she's got a home if she needs it. I ran a zoo here myself. Dogs, cats, crazy. Yeah, plus I got hermit crabs. I got like a huge 100-gallon hermit crab tank. It actually used to be a big iguana's tank. My friend had a big iguana. Anyways, I got those hermit crabs. I just got too many animals. It's a lot of work. I got 4 dogs, 6 chickens, a goat. I think I got 3 hermit crabs now. I've had hermit crabs for years. The ones that's in my older hermit crabs have died. They were probably in their 20s. I didn't have them that long, but you can tell their age by their rings and how big they are. But I've had the ones that's in the tank now since they were really little. I can't believe how big they are. My dogs love people, but not other dogs. Lady doesn't love other dogs outside of our pack, and she does not love other people outside of our pack. Um, Now, the other day, I noticed I let my dogs run loose in the evenings, for 30 or 40 minutes while I'm out here with them. And her and Skylar ran into the neighbor's dog in the woods here. So I went down my little trail to go investigate, and Lady wasn't trying to jump on Luna. And I think it's because they met on neutral ground. Now, if Luna had came over here onto our property, it probably would have been a different story. Yeah. Lady's really weird. I always tell Mark, I'm like, Lady's obsessed with me. Like, she really is. She growls at the other dogs if I pet them, or if I'm loving on another dog. She will come in and insert herself push the other dogs away from it. It's funny, but she's a little bit of a bully. I call her the love patrol. If anyone's getting any attention, she comes and interrupts it. Annabelle needs a mate. She does. She does. Now, my mom told me when my mom had her, my mom's friend up the road had a goat, and they tried to introduce Annabelle, so they could hang out together. And all Annabelle did was jump on that goat, like headbutting it hard in the side and stuff. I was like, well, that's how goats interact with each other and play. And my mom said, no, she was aggressive. I don't know if it's where she's been by herself or what. I think they do that to establish dominance, though. I would love to have a baby goat to raise and to put with her. But I really need a new fence put up before I do that, guys. It's going to cost a little bit of money. My cat Rosie is completely obsessed with me. She has to be on my lap or sitting next to me. Yeah, well, you know how big Lady is. I just showed her to you guys, and she gets up in my lap in the recliner. She acts like she's like a little chihuahua. She's kind of little. She's like a medium-sized dog. She's just long. You can really tell she's got border collie in her when she's outside running. The way she runs, and she can just jump on the smallest little ledges and stand. It's crazy. I always say she was a goat in her past life. A goat and a squirrel, because on her chest, she's got this black patch, and it's shaped just like an acorn. Swear. When I run to Mapco, take my dogs out. Not pit bulls slides over in the driver's seat. I leave my purse, phone, everything. I dare you to try to get it. Pit bulls get a bad rap. They really do, and it's humans' fault. Sometimes when a dog's aggressive, it's because they're scared. I watched Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. My brother's always liked pit bulls, so I've been around them. And the last one he had, Callie, she's just sweet. Well, they've all been sweet. Jasmine was a sweetheart, too. People raise them to be mean, lots of times. I think there was a woman, I read it the other day. She was arrested because her dog, her pit bull, killed her 1-month-old son. Pretty sure it was a pit bull. But, she called 911, and I reckon the house was filthy. Feces, urine everywhere. She had other kids, too. Never lose hope. Do you watch that show, Pit Bulls and Parolees? That 1% that screw it up? Yes. Norma, I like Caesar Milan. Very smart. Yes, he's got a really pretty macaw parrot. He's probably got more than one. I've just seen the one. Hey, Julie. Good morning. Hope you had a good 4th. What was I going to say? Oh, have you ever seen that big pit bull Hulk? He's got a YouTube channel. His owner, he's like the biggest pit bull in the world. He is a giant, but a big baby. But his owners train pit bulls to be attack dogs. They don't train them to fight, just to protect their owner. I'm trying to think what their YouTube channel is. Well, you can look up Hulk, the pit bull, and you'll find their channel. Easy. Hey, Jermaine. Hope you had a good 4th. I love Blondie. Oh, Blondie's getting ready to get her hair cut off this week, Jermaine. Y'all remember last year how I got it cut off? It was short. My hair grows so fast. Now I'm wearing it in a bun on top of my head because I got horsehair. It's thick as hell and it just burns me up. I hate wearing it up all the time, so I'm going to get it whacked off again. I've never seen hair grow this quick in my life. My hair's always been super thick like this my whole life. It used to be really long, like down to my waist, and I whacked it off right before I started my YouTube channel. We took our dogs to Florida every trip. They were mutts, but no one ever came up to us. Mobile security system. Hey, mixed breed dogs are the best dogs. A lot of people feel like, oh, they got to have a purebred dog. Mixed breed old mutts, as we call them around here, are usually the smartest dog and the most healthiest. By mixed breed, I mean just to say like a beagle and a feist mix, you know. I got a thing for hound dogs. I just like hound dogs. My papa had beagles um, when I was growing up. We had one in particular named Porky. They're just great dogs. Beagles are the best dogs for kids. They're just really good dogs. They're just really, if you spoil them like mine, they can whine to get their way. You can't give in to them while they're puppies or they'll end up like Skylar. She cries about everything. She cries to get lifted on the couch, to go up when someone takes her dog food, if she wants dog food. And if you do not open the door when she wants in the house, the first whimper she makes, she starts howling like someone's killing her. She's very, very dramatic. Super smart dogs. Yes, hound dogs are really intelligent. They're the sweetest. I have never met a mean hound dog or an aggressive one. I mean, they'll bark at you. They bark at everything. But I've never seen one be aggressive. Unless there's a coon or a deer nearby. They go crazy over that. Skylar's so funny. Like, she's scared of everything. If there's a box sitting in the floor, just say you get a box in the mail, a big one, you set it in the floor, she won't walk past it. If there's a cord laying in the floor from a vacuum cleaner or something, she won't walk past it. She will sit there and cry. You have to move it out of her way or go help her. She knows what help means. When I say, come here, mommy, I'll help you. She knows what it means. She's really peculiar. He tries to sit in your lap and he weighs 100 pounds. Skylar's weird. She's scared of the craziest things, but yet she'll go chase a bear or some coyotes down in the woods or a raccoon. But she's scared to walk past like a box or I'll tell you something that really surprised me she's scared of when it rains and it rains hard, the sound from the roof, that scares her. But she'll go chase a bear. Speaking of lunch, I'm about to get me a sub sandwich. Yeah, I'm about to fix me and my son some breakfast. Mark's gone on a motorcycle ride. He left early this morning, and Timothy and I are late eaters in the mornings. We don't like to eat as soon as we get up. My kid's a lot like me, like a whole lot like me. It's scary sometimes. The other day he came to me and he's like, I'm really into the Friday the 13th movies. And I was like, I know you're my kid now, for sure. Just joking around because I love scary movies. I'm cooking breakfast also. I'm going to go fry some sausage. I'm going to scramble some of my fresh eggs, make some biscuits. I may actually make some gravy. I was wondering where the loud pups were. Yeah, he left out early this morning. Yesterday, he's like, or last night, he's like, can I go on a motorcycle ride tomorrow? So I said, no, no, you can't, just to see what he would say. And he's like, why not? I was like, why are you even asking me? If you want to go, you're going to go anyways. Sucking up, trying to get brownie points. Microwave dinners is not always good. No, no, I don't like microwave dinners unless it's like, there's these ones, it's like a healthy, I think it's called Healthy Choice microwave dinner. And it's like some kind of Chinese food and it's got pineapples in it. Those are pretty good. I think they're like called steamers, something like that. Those are good. But some of those banquet dinners, no, 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 no. My son does like the Salisbury steak frozen dinner, so some of them's good, Julie. Some of the banquets. Yes, it's Healthy Choice. I've seen them. Yes, my mother-in-law buys me those and sends them to me. If she knows I like something, when she sees it out, she'll just get it and send it to me. And this one, I don't know what, I think it's like a sweet and sour chicken, something like that, but it's got pineapples in with it. It comes in this like little plastic bowl and a little steamer tray. It's got rice with it. It's really, really good. I love it. And I need to be eating stuff like that because I need to lose some weight. I'm not like obese or anything, fat, but I'm a thick girl. I could stand to lose about 20 pounds. My personal opinion. Because for my height, I'm a short girl. So for my height, I'm considered overweight and it's not good on my leg where it's already messed up. But anywho, I hope y'all have a great day. I'm going to get off here because I'm getting hungry. And I've been getting sick if I wait too long to eat. My blood sugar drops. I mean, I get deathly sick. It blurs my vision. I start sweating. It's crazy. Never used to do that before. Um, Anyways, have a blessed day. Thanks for chatting. And I will see y'all in the morning to discuss some true crime cases making headlines. Anyways, love y'all. Appreciate the support from everyone. Peace. Hate to cut and run. I'm kind of getting sick.